buckle your seatbelts. It's coming, isn't it?
It is.
What's coming, Greg?
February 1st, 2-1 to everybody that wonders and dreaded. When do I post the OSHA 300 logs? Or when do I post my crap? Is some of the phone calls we get.
Well, something tells me it's more than buckling in. What's got to get?
You better have a 5-point harness on for that one if you miss it, right? It's not a new rule. It's been around forever. And yes, you post your logs by February 1st. All right. So what does that mean to, a safety person sitting in a company or an HR person or the slash that does 18 different things? You have to have your injuries on the 300 log. So it charts the information of the injuries when they occur, days away, restricted or transferred, which is the DART rate. All right, and that's a big one for OSHA. So if it's over a certain amount, let's just say your industry standard's 4.0 DART rate, and you're at 4.5, now you become available to be on the OSHA Watchlist.
Oh.
So they can keep an eye on you. They're flagging you're having more injuries than the standard average, right? So things you might want to be paying attention to: what's causing injuries and how, and understanding the DART. So again, days away, restricted or transfer. Okay, so and we always get, how do I make that better? Well, it's a lot of work. There's no simple, easy magic bullet. You have to stand back and look at the history and what kind of injuries you're having and all the things you're dealing with. One of the easiest things, though, immediately to help days away is have transitional duty. So if somebody gets hurt at work for real, you have a transitional program where you bring them back and meet whatever restrictions a doctor might put on that employee, right? So, hey, this guy strained his back lifting a 100-pound sack of salt to put out on the ice in the parking lot. Legitimate injury. We know that happened. It's on video. How do we help him? Well, the doctor says he can come back to work and do 50 pounds. Then you make sure you find him a job.
Okay.
And most guys, girls in any position, a lot of times they'll get restricted by the doctor, but they'll still be able to do the regular job.
Okay.
Right? So it doesn't even become really restricted situation. It just becomes, hey, we have a comp issue and it's not a DART issue. So knowing where that goes and how to track it all comes into play. Do vacation hours count? Does overtime count for salary people? Does all these kind of questions? What do we keep on our 300 logs? Stephanie, you've met her. She runs the office.
Yeah.
She's in control of everything.
Firecracker gets things done.
And she's brilliant at helping people with their logs and going, this shouldn't be on here. This should be. Where's this? Why is that number? Why can't you do math? I hear ask that question all the time to people. And it can be simple things that can elevate it or make it too low. And then now you have a problem down the road, right? They could be doing DART inspections 3 years from now, and you're doing great. And you're thinking everything's great, and you knock, hey, we're here to check your DART from 2020. I'm like, what? That's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So things you need to be worried about is that getting that log posted, make sure you're maintaining it throughout the course of the year, and controlling that DART rate.
You want to stay on OSHA's good side, so let's not waste any more time because it's coming. What's the phone number they can get to get you guys on this?
You can hit my cell phone, and it's 330-502-3339. Give us a call.
Pull your right now. Do it right now. Get your phone call these guys. Okay. Thanks for giving the warning there, Greg.
Yeah, buddy.